Once we want to log in Pingbix, we have to just write in the Google Pingbix login. You get a Pingbix page. Just click on this, and then you enter the credentials which we will provide to you once you join with us. So the first thing, once we log into it, it will be the dashboard. Dashboard gives you the insight of the complete package, what you have taken it, the usage, what you have done it from the platform. Every information, the basic information about the particular products you have been using would be visible in the dashboard. So if we have an omni-channel platform where we have been using SMS, WhatsApp API from the single login system, and just to showcase, you can see here there's something called SMS, WhatsApp Business. So I'll first talk about the profiling part. So this is the client's profile which will be getting added here. So first is the security. So we will give you certain password once you join with us, but in case you would like to have certain changes to the particular password, you can actually do it from your own panel, where you can actually change your password and do the changes and use it as per your requirement. You can also see the login trails, like who has logged in, what time it has been logged in. Every insight about the login details would be visible from here. Then there's something called activity. The recent activity would be visible under this activity details. If in case you're looking for some changes in your profile, so once we create, we actually add certain information about yours. And in case you're looking for certain changes, so you can probably use this place where you can do the changes. There are some pre-filters information which you cannot do the changes, which is once is added, it's been added. But rest thing where there's a changes possible, you are allowed to add those informations here. There are few places, if you see here, it's been actually left empty. So you can actually fill and ensure that your profile is completely in the panel, completely filled in the panel. Rate plan is a place where all your rates information would be visible. What rate has been added, what product you have been using, every information about your product, about your pricing, about your particular solution has been given to you. Those information would be visible here. Notification settings is a place, it's based on the user's requirement. So we have added in a panel where you can create certain notification for yourself. So in case you're looking that whenever the balance goes certain down, you should get a notification. So you can actually create through the balance notification from here. In case you won't like to have anybody who logins at your panel, you should get a notification that who has logged in. So you can actually go for a login alerts. If you want to know how much you have done usage, if you'd like to know a summary of that usage, so you can probably add it, that particular a daily summary you get weekly summary, you get monthly summary. So based on your requirement, based on your usage, based on your use case, based on your business, you can actually make use of this notification panel and be alert all the time. API key is something which is required for the WhatsApp API. So once you actually onboard for WhatsApp product, we would require this API. At that time, we will guide you how you can help us with API keys, or we ourselves can do something from our end to get this. Credit history is all about how much you have used. From the entire journey would be visible once you actually use our services. What has happened, how you have used, next recharge when you have done. So you can actually evaluate also, seeing this, that how you're using the platform. Are you using properly? Are you not 100% completely using this? When was the last purchase done? When was the next purchase done? You yourself can evaluate your complete history of journey with Pingbix. Documents Manager is a place where we request the customer, once we give the complete hand-holding of the platform, request the clients to actually upload the requested documents of your organization to this. It would be easy that every information and documents which we both have come into an agreement, those things have been added in a platform and easily available for both of us. So this is something which we request our clients to add it, all the documents which we have been working upon, or you required certain documents to use the platform. you require certain information to communicate to your clients, even those documents could be uploaded here and be easy and handy for the customer to use it whenever they want it. So next is a sign out. Sign out is we already have in a panel signed out on the right side, and another sign out is something which you get over here. So you have both the places where you can actually try to log out if you wish to log out from the panel after the usage. Now I'll just take you through the SMS site. So in SMS, we have added all the features for the SMS, starting with how your templates has to be added here. The SMS reporting has been added. There's another feature for Google Verified feature, which is at present is being stopped by Google, but once you get enabled, it would be readily available for all our clients. So if I go on a compose SMS, if I want you to use SMS, first thing is you have to add your sender ID here, and you have to get that. So you can see our company sender ID is quite visible. The status are active. So first thing is to add the sender ID and get it active. It is done from a backend. The moment you add any sender ID, if you have multiple sender ID, please do add and just send us a mail to support@pingbix.com. We will ensure that it get activated in a very in a minute or in a 5 minutes based on the communication to do it will immediately get activated. And once it get active, you can actually add the templates. So here you can only add those templates which have been already uploaded by you to your operator side and they have been approved by your operator. So you just have to download that particular template from your operator side. In that will be in Excel format, and then you have to come to this panel. This called import here. Once you click on import, you get a simple templates here. So once you download it, it gives you a predefined format in Excel. So you have to actually fill from your approved template format to the predefined format of Pingbix, and then choose that and import here. The moment you choose that particular file and import it here, automatically those messages would be visible in our templates, in our message template. So this is where it would be visible and the status would show enabled that this message is now ready to send to your customers. So the approval of the template would not happen at a panel. That is something you're supposed to do it from your operator side. Download it, use our template format, key in the information as per the template format, and then just upload it. Those things would be visible here. Those templates would be visible in the panel here itself. So you can have n number of templates added. There's no restriction that you need to add it. And in case you don't want to use this particular template, you have an option to delete from here so that you don't use even by mistake those templates from the panel. Now, so I'll actually take you to the compose SMS now. So quick SMS is a place where you can actually send messages very quickly to your clients. Let's suppose you have got 100, 150 numbers, 200 numbers where you want to do a campaign immediately without going for a number of process to be done. You can probably opt for a quick SMS where you just have to select the ID and add the numbers here. Choose a template which has been already pre-approved. So just to tell you the features here, we have something called enable smart link here. So if you want to do a smart link campaign, you can actually create certain smart link from here. Message unique orders, like in case you have a template which is in different language and you would like to send those templates. If it's Hindi, you can use Hindi from here. If it's English, you can choose English. So generally, as a process, system has been built in such a manner that all English templates would go from here. So in case if there is a use, you can probably opt for this. Enable smart link. I'll just show you how to actually do it. I'll just take one of the example of our company and just show you one case. So I have opened our company page. I'm just taking the URL now. You just don't need to type it here. If you type the website here, may not be correct. So we request actually to open the page, copy that from there, and add it in a smart link, and then add the particular template which you would like to send. So let's suppose I will choose a variable component basically. So I may have to log into another panel to showcase you this. This doesn't have SMS features. I'm just logging with another login ID. And now you can see the sender ID is quite visible, which is our company's name. And I will just enable a smart link here, adding this information. Then I go for choosing a template. I'll choose the test template. And the moment I choose a test template, you can see the particular message is it's started visible at the text message column, and you have something called variable. So what will I do? I'll just insert a smart link from here. I'll just copy that link, the one which I copied earlier, and then I'll write anything which differentiate with my other smarter, shorter link identifier, and I'll just write today's date probably. This should help. And I'm just creating a smart link. So you can see down there is a smart link which has already been created with the today's date, and I just have to copy this, and so you can see this link is also visible here. Even if I have not copied, the link would come automatically here. So what will I do? I'll just go to the variable component and delete this. I'll just choose this and add and copy the particular link which I've created now, and delete this additional link. Add a number here. Generally, we suggest client to add 91 before the numbers, but since I'm using from a quick SMS, since it's very shorter numbers we added here. We don't use a bulk number, so because of which I'm just going ahead and writing without 91. I just added one mobile number just to check. So now I'll just send a text. So you can see it's successfully submitted to the operator. The message has gone out, and now I'll go to the report and just show the delivery report. So once the message is gone, you can see it gives you complete insight of what message it has gone, what is the length of the message, it's been delivered or not, what time it's got delivered, every information about. You can see the moment I sent message, same time the message got delivered to me. Now, so this is where you can actually create a smart link and add it. And if clients click on that, and one more important feature is like if you're doing campaign. Now I have done the campaign, just showcased to you. If I want to do same campaign again or another campaign on the same date and same link, I would like to use it. So I need to again create a new link. I cannot use the old link because with that old link, I have already got the CTR done. The complete report with respect to that link has already come. So even if the link informations are same, we need to create another link and use that for sending a next message to a client. Now I'll tell you, there's something called group SMS where you can actually create a group. Like I have added only one group for demonstration. They can have multiple groups. So this is a very good thing where people have different data segmentation done. So companies like healthcare industry, they have data segregated like based on the location, based on the age, based on the income group, based on different requirement or use cases what they have. They will have different data segregated with them. So they may would like to do campaigns based on the data name. So they can use this kind of group place where they can add such groups here and keep it ready. And based on the requirement, just create the message and you can choose multiple groups. You can see it has been mentioned here. Either you can select a single group or you can actually select a multiple group. So if you have 20, 30 data here, groups added, you can actually choose based on your requirement from here and then do the campaign. The rest process are all same. So you have something called remove duplicates. We always keep it on. We want to be sure that there's no duplication we are doing while doing the campaign. We wanted to ensure that clients are not getting disturbed with the campaign, and if there's a multiple number, it may create problem for them. There's something called send flash messages. This feature is like if a client opts from here while sending a message, the particular message will actually flash at their phone, and they will only have an option to either visit the message or decline the message. So this feature generally help for the customer to create that impact immediately on the phone. It flash on the phone immediately. If not if you go for a normal message, just directly goes into an SMS. Only when you open the SMS, you will be able to see that particular message which has come. But if a client goes for a flash message, it is visible on the phone. So there's a possibility that client actually ensure that he check, or it is a possibility that he actually swipe left and ensure that he will check it later. So this actually creates an option for the company to ensure get the more visibility when the message comes on the flash on the phone. So this is all about this. And then we also have a features called scheduling campaign. So in case you have certain campaigns coming up, certain festivals coming up, or you would like to run a campaign on Saturday or Sunday and your team is not available and you definitely want to run those campaigns on those days. So you can actually schedule those campaigns with the scheduling options where you can add a date and choose that particular campaign. So which day, what time you want, and apply it. Once you choose that and apply it, it gets fixed for that particular day. And this, you can also, let's suppose you want your campaigns are going on regular basis. You have certain message, you have data of 2 lakhs or 10 lakhs, and you would like every day 1 lakh customers, the message should get reached out. You can probably go for this, where you can actually do a campaign manager, through which you can actually set the particular timeline you would like to do it, whether you want in 5 minutes, 2 hours, 20 hours. Based on your requirement, you can actually create those campaigns and keep it ready. So that day, that particular time, the campaign would get delivered to your clients, respective clients, on a regular basis. So this another features which help customers to actually reduce their time on system, and they can make it everything automatically from system to deliver the messages on that particular day and time. Then you have something called file upload with mobile. As the name says, you can actually upload Excel. You have different formats to be uploaded. So you can upload those documents based on the any of this format. You can see there's a download sample. So everywhere we have given this kind of feature where you can just click and check which are the formats. You can see we have added 4 formats in which you can actually add the data and upload from here. So this data, even if the mobile numbers are there, so you can probably use this and add where your data, the Excel sheet completely has a mobile number. You can use this features, file upload with mobile, and add that. If you have a message along with the numbers, you can probably choose this. If you want to do more customization, you want more things to be added, then you can use this place where you can upload in the given format and do the customization from here. The one which I was talking about, the scheduling of campaign or messages, you can see everything from this SMS schedule place. You'll be able to see the entire information. So this all demo account, so we don't have the hidden information period here. But yes, once you add those information by your end, this thing should be visible in the SMS schedule place. Sender ID, I will only explain. Just report is like you will get the entire delivery report till now, whatever you have done it. You can actually choose a sender ID. If you have multiple sender ID, as you know, we have got two sender ID. You can choose this account name. You can check with mobile number. You can also do the filtration with the date. You have an option to download also. So you have entire option available here. Our platform is quite user friendly where you can actually download information and do your checking by your own side. So whatever data we were talking about in group SMS, that can be done from here. Here you can add the datas here, and then those datas would be visible into the grouping SMS part. Delivery summary gives you the entire information, so you have to change. I'll just change the date and just to showcase to you. So delivery summary gives you the entire information on the tool, whatever summary you have done from whichever date you select. So I have selected 4th April to till date. So this is what we have done. As I said, it's a demo account, so we hardly use on a regular basis. So you can see how many things we have done in this short period of time. Google verified message, it's a product, as I said earlier, it has been stocked by Google, but this features allows you to add your logo even in SMS, and there will be a verified badge which gives a sign of that the SMS is genuine and it's not for creating any spamming. So this is a very good feature, but it's not at present, it's not taking any new users by Google, but once it starts, we will definitely implement this. Message draft is, if you have seen this under SMS, you have something called message draft here, where if you choose this save message content as draft, if you own this, whatever message you have created, those message would actually be visible in your draft message, and those information would be there. This is SMS API, the API details through which you can actually integrate your SMS platform with any other platform which you have, any other CRM provider you have. So you can probably integrate with that. Now I'll just go to the WhatsApp. I'll just change the account, and because WhatsApp doesn't have your access. So now I have opened WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is a very commonly used product now. Everyone would like to have WhatsApp API to be used for their business, to connect with their users and give them a wow experience by using WhatsApp. So if I go to WhatsApp, it's completely owned by Meta, Facebook, and we'll have a lot of process to be managed when we use WhatsApp. So we ensure and request our customer to first go through the documentation which WhatsApp has. So we have tried to add every information which has been, every guideline which has been provided by WhatsApp to our panel, and made it user friendly for the customer to go through here and understand the entire journey of WhatsApp. From here you can see the everything, how you can use which tab you can use for what, how you can create every information, every guidance has been mentioned over here there, so that the client doesn't face issue once they actually sign up with us. We have made it very user friendly for the clients, that they themselves can visit here, understand how to be done, and then implement at their site. So we have tried to make it very user friendly thing for them. Now I'll just show you similarly, like how in SMS you have to add the you have to ensure that the templates have been approved, and then you add at the SMS panel. Facebook also has this procedure that you have to ensure whatever template you're creating, it should get approved. So for this approval, you don't have to go anywhere. You just have to create the template here in the panel itself, and then send for an approval in the panel itself. So I'll just showcase you how to do that. So identify and description is a place where you will write how you'd like to identify this particular templates. So it is for ourselves in the sense it's for the business to understand what they want to write to find out in future. So in case in future they would like to evaluate what other templates they have done it, so they should be able to easily identify that this template was used for this. It is helpful for them to choose a template also. So I'll just show something. I'll just write today's date to show this. I've added 28 April and I'll just write X Pingbix services. So it's something I have written to just to understand in case if I want to check my campaigns after a week, I should be able to easily identify this. Then whatever VAVA number get onboarded at this panel of same company would be visible under this. So you can see we have only one WhatsApp API number, so it is visible here. We have to choose that. The reason for this drop down is like in case if one customer has multiple numbers, they should also be easily able to use a particular number they would like to use it. Now the next is the category. So WhatsApp earlier they used to have almost 11 categories to choose what the message what they are drafting it falls under which category. So now they made it very simpler. Instead of 11 categories, they made it only 3 categories of marketing, utility and authentication. So since I'm drafting a marketing message, I'm just choosing a marketing message. So we also have option of either choose a text or a media message. So I'll probably showcase you both that how you can use a text message or a media. So first thing, the text. So everyone knows here that WhatsApp allow you to do either video, documents, any PDF, anything you can send through WhatsApp, even a recording you can send it. So I'll first showcase you the text message. So WhatsApp also gives you almost 60 plus languages through which you can actually choose your message with. So if you are using a language, the regional language of Hindi in India, then you can probably you need to choose a India here for getting that approval. So it goes to the particular department, whichever language you choose it. So Facebook has different people who's authorized for that language to approve this message. So I'll just showcase English as example now. So let's choose English, and then there's something called header. So you have variable options to be added from here itself. So I'll just put header as hi. So you can see. So if you don't know how to write a variable, you just write hi and just create a variable from here. So you have a shortcut here to add a variable, and then just write a body of the mail. Where you can write the complete message here. So I'll just write example. So this is one of the example I just typed here that once I added. So basically this header will actually showcase the name of the person whom the message is getting delivered. So we will actually take our approval with the variable content only from Facebook, and then later we can use this message to communicate to our end users with the variable. Those names would be visible. Whatever name they have saved at their WhatsApp phone number, whatever name they have saved, that name will be visible, and then the entire information would be visible. Footer is, these are all options, the header and the footers. So this will actually give an option for the customers to opt out. Opt out is quite mandatory by Facebook. so that there's no more complaints comes to the number, and you give a passage to your clients to actually leave from here and ensure that they don't get any further communication to their number. So we also have an option called creating a button. So we have got two ways. One is a call to action, one is a quick reply. Call to action is where you want certain actions to be done from your client end. That is, example, this first is called phone number. So you can write contact us on, and you can write your phone number with the country code. It is not necessary that the number which you add here has to be your VAVA number. It could be any number where you want your clients to land their call. So you can see on the right side in the panel that if they click on contact us, and if they click on this is the number where the call will get redirect and they can contact the person through this. The second, you can also have visit website as an option where you can just write visit us, and here you can write the URL. So I'll use my company URL here. So if a client click on visit us, they will immediately land up to the page of company, and they can connect with the users service provider through this. There's something called quick reply. Quick reply allows you to add 3 buttons. The maximum is 3 buttons. So with these buttons, you can actually make it more easy. Instead of them typing, calling, you can actually create that button. So it's based on the template. It's all depend on the user requirement, how they want. So I'll just write just to showcase with the example. So it can be anything. I've just randomly created contact us, live agent, or interested. So if they click on any of this button, you get this response received by your end. So based on that, you can take an action. It can be anything. It can be also stop. It could be also not interested. It could be any button based on your requirement. If you have an event running, you can write something else, how they want. The payment details, you can write it. You can write different options of choosing that particular event. They would like to pay, they would like to which side they would like to set. You can make it everything user friendly for the clients to actually opt for this, but maximum 3 buttons is what you can create out of this. And once this all is done, you can just create it, because this is not a media campaign. It was a template which I created on text. Now I'll just quickly take you through the media one also, how the media one looks like. Now you can see I have chosen a media template, and then I'm allowed to actually choose any of the media. So you can see the 3 options are given. Either I can choose a document, I can choose a video, or I can choose an image. So I'll just quickly show you the image example. The moment I choose an image, the template remains same. I just added the image options, and you can see the image is visible here. There's an icon which is visible to add an image, but I'm not adding an image at present. I'm just creating a template with an image option. And when I go down, you can see the header has been removed from here, because in media message, the header wouldn't be visible, and the message looks same. Footer is also available. Everything is same. Now you can see the add sample button is visible, because I have to add an image here. That's why they've given the add sample. So once I add an image here, I can just choose done. I can either add it from here, or just like that, I can just take approval. So you just have to create it, and it goes on the creation, and you will be able to see this template in your template list. The template list gives you complete insight of the template you have created and is it been enabled. Enable is nothing but it's been approved by Facebook. You can see rejected also. There are few templates which have been rejected by Facebook. So everything would be visible about the template. You can see what kind of template is a marketing template, and you can see the approval status. You can see the message what you have added. It's a text message or a, let me show you if there's any media message here. So you can see this is a media message. It's visible. It's a media, and in media it's a image message. If it is a video, it will be showcased here. If it is a PDF, it would be visible here. Everything would be visible in the panel here itself. Now, so once it's get approved, it would be good to go for sending any messages, and you can start doing the campaigns. We generally suggest customer that don't add media, that is the document or the video or the image, through the template approval system. You can probably go to media and add those images from here. Because if you add those images in the template, it might happen that the Facebook takes some more time to approve that particular template. And to reduce that timeline, we request customer to use media library to add those template, those particular media's documents to be chosen. So you can see here, you can just write the select number. You can identify, you can add it. Again, it's for you, you know, how you would like to identify that particular template. Let's suppose you are adding a New Year wishes template. The particular image is related to New Year, so you can write the New Year here. If it's related to Holi, you can write it Holi here. If it is related to Diwali, you can write it Diwali here. So it is for the organization to decide that this template is for what, this message is for, this particular media document is related to what, because once they added it, it's not really possible to check every media once you add it here, correct? So with the identifier only, you should be able to recognize what this media was for. And you can also write complete description of that particular media and then choose it from here. So you can see here, you can see image, video, documents, audio, everything is visible here, which you can add it. Then the next is an entire list. Once you create it, you will be able to see it. So here itself, you can see the status is active. So these are two which we have deleted it. Maybe it's active, but it was been deleted by us. And but whereas the other one, you can see how it's active. So it is also visible in the panel itself what has been active. So you don't have to go anywhere. Once the medias get uploaded, it shows here itself. Then there's something called response configurations where you can create the response. So if you see here, default response is a response. So anyone use official WhatsApp number, and let's suppose I am a client and I have XYZ company's WhatsApp number, and I write certain messages to that number, and I will get certain default response for that particular keywords which I write it. So any client, when they type on your WhatsApp API number and that keyword was not been figured earlier by you, it's a new keyword which is out of the box, then whatever message you write in default response, those messages would get delivered to your client to showcase you. There's a default response which we have added. The thank you for contacting us. Our team expert will reach out to you soon. Select the option below to schedule a call back with our expert to explore our services. And we also gave certain buttons to it so that they are connected with us and we can take the flow further. So this thing made it very easy for the people, because WhatsApp helps you to actually identify with the keyword. But if there is any keyword which is out of the keyword which as an organization we have added in a panel, so there you can integrate this default response which will help customer immediately attend it. Then there's something called opt-in and opt-out. This is a place where whatever keywords you have added, the fixed keywords, which I know this is the keywords for my business, the client would definitely write once they want to contact us. A generic keywords, a common keywords. So we generally say hi, we generally greet people, or we directly say hello. So these are the keywords we as an organization have decided that we will add as a default, uh, not a default, opt-in response where client write these words and there's a systematic or automatic response delivered to our client. So if you see the first one, we have added thank you for your time valuable. Thank you for contacting us. We know your time is valuable, which is why we want to provide you the best and faster service as we can at help you. And you can see again we have given a features called product and life support so that the engagement continue with the customer. So this features again help you to ensure that whatever keywords as an organization for our business we have decided, and if client write those keywords, this is a systematic response should go from the system. And we also give them option to, in case if they don't want any such messages coming in future, and if they opt for a stop button. So any template I just showcase you that we have we wrote a statement called, if they want they can write stop to actually not getting this kind of messages. If they opt for that and the moment they write a keyword called stop, this is a message which we have designed which should get delivered to our customers. Now I'll just showcase you the auto response. Auto response is something like you have seen that it was mentioned the live agent, the product, and once you click on those things, again you get another flow builder. So those things happens through auto response where you can actually create those response from this panel. You can write the title. I'm just showcasing you. So this title is again for us. It is not something which gonna be visible to your client. It is for us. So I can write anything which can identify for me. So there's here you have all these 4 options. There's something called exact match, starts with end which contains exact matches. Whatever keywords I write, what it should be exactly matching with that keyword. That is called start match. Starts with and end bits are something like, let's suppose client has written a complete statement. So I, as a company, as a business owner, as an organization, I understand my business very well. So I know what kind of keywords where this client will start writing a statement. So I can choose with that start with the starting statements, or I can choose an end with whatever statement, whatever keyword the client will use at the end. I can probably use that as a matching rule. Or I can use as a contains in between. Let's suppose client has written a particular statement and I want certain keywords to be matched. So I can probably choose a contain as an option. So out of that big statement, those words which I will write here while creating this auto response, if that words are visible in that statement, it should immediately choose that. That's why the contain word will come. So if the particular word contains in the statement, it will choose. So now I'll just show you with the exact match where I'll just write a keyword. I'll write a keyword called, just to give you example, I just wrote just writing roughly maybe a habit word I've added. I'll add some name also. I've added the name. So there are 2 words I just added. So if this are exact match, so it should give you certain response. I will just add randomly a message. So it's a random message I've added. I can also add a variable from here. So not in here, I'll probably write in the starting. Then I add a variable here and then enter it. So you can see there's a variable component here where the name of the person would also be visible. And now you can just save changes. So if anyone write in WhatsApp habit or Dinesh, this is the message which will actually get triggered from the system automatically. So this is where you can actually create the flow as per your requirement, where you can go to all these places and then create your flow automatically. I'll just showcase you the reporting part. So whatever message as a business owners you send, that would be visible in the report. If I showcase to you report, under delivery report, so we have got this four. One is inbox, one is delivery report, one is delivery summary, one is uploaded files. Delivery report is for all messages which the business has sent. Inbox is a place where all messages as a business you have received from your users. So as the name says, inbox is all incoming, delivery is all outgoing messages as a business owner. So whatever message as a company you send would be visible at delivery report. Whatever message as a company you receive from your users, maybe a responsive message, everything you will be able to see in inbox. So if I go to delivery report, you can see the message which got delivered. The WhatsApp status, you can see it's been read and what time the message has been done. So this is not a business initiated message. You can see it's all user initiated message, because there's something called BIC and UIC. So BIC is all about business initiated message, UIC is all about user initiated message. And you also get to see the status called WhatsApp failed, WhatsApp delivered, everything is visible in the panel. Now if I take you through the other reporting place, I'll explain you that. If I take you to the inbox, so whatever message the client responds to particular keyword, those messages would be visible here, and you can see the recent messages what I've received. So everything is visible here. The recent message, the client wrote start, it is visible. Client wrote cancel, it is visible. Quickly callers, so you can see here all information, all incoming messages are visible here. Now we show the delivery summary. The delivery summary gives you the entire understanding that how many business initiated message as an organization you have done, how many user initiated message you have received from your customer in your conversation or the flow or the particular journey, what has happened, how you people have responded as an organization. So everything would be visible here. Uploaded file is a place where you can actually upload the data for the group campaign. If you see here, you have something called group under WhatsApp. So if you want to add, it's all as similar as SMS, like how we do the quick SMS. Similarly, WhatsApp, if you want to do a quick messaging to anyone, you can use a quick. If you want to do a group message where you want to segregate the data in different things, so you can probably use for a group, and you can upload those data in a WhatsApp of your big files, and that would be easily available. Then the file upload option, if you want more customization, go for a custom upload. Agent is a very good feature which is quite useful for any organization. So if I clicked on agent, you can see these are the things we have under agents. I'll quickly go one by one. List agent is a place where you can see the entire agent who's been added to the admin panel. So as a company, I want to add 10 agents. I have added 10 agents, and where I can see those 10 agents under list agents. You can see here we have, these are the agents which we as a company have added. And then I'll go for a create agent. Create agent is a place, let's suppose it's a new account and I would like to create a first time agent, or I have already created 10 agent, I would like to create another agent. I can use this create agent place where you can fill all this information, the email ID, the agent name, the VAVA number would be same, of course. If you have multiple VAVA number, you can actually choose from here. What kind of, is there any notification you want to be sent, or if there is any login alert you would like to be sent, and what are the access you would like to give to your agent. Do you want to give all this access to your agent, or you don't want to give it? Every information would be visible here. And then if you want to see your agent chat, like what the chat which the agent has done with your customers, you can probably see from here. You can see every chat from here. What is the chat which has been done? And you can also assign the chat from here. You can see here, these are the names where you can assign that. These are the agents actually available. So you can see the chat has been at present been handled by the bot. But if I want to change it, I can change it to anyone. So let's suppose I change it to Sneha. So you can see agent successfully assigned, and Probably if I go it down, now if I want to type it, it will be all automated by the agent from the agent panel. It cannot be a bot anymore. But later, if I want to change it, I can always change it to bot from here. So this shows the complete logs. So this will help you to know that is there any client who is still left on agent. Agent has still not sent it back to the system. So you can see here there's one person who's still with the agent, is not with the bot. So this gives you the complete insight from here, because ultimately we want to be sure that it's going back to the bot so that the automatic answers, automatic queries, automatically response would be given by the bot. This is a very important feature called agent configuration. So you can actually create this. You can actually do a setting of agent's response. Let's suppose if it's non-working day, what kind of message should go to the client? If it is auto assigned to agent, you have multiple agent, which agent to assign? So what kind of message should go? What name? You can see in this, there's a variable which will actually give the name to the client, that which agent would actually attend to them, because we as an organization may have multiple agents. So we would like to ensure that the client knows which agent would actually attend them. They know the name, so it would be giving them a personalized feeling. They will feel comfortable. They know who's the one who's gonna contact us or chat further from this organization. You also have a lot of rules here, like if the agent is not available at the business hour, what message should go? After business hour, what message should go? What kind of notification should come? Or as an organization, if you don't want that more interaction should not happen, you want a TAT, whoever agent is getting assigned, they should finish that particular call, or they should solve the query of the customer at this stipulated time. Then you can actually go for this auto assign back to the bot. This features will known by the agent that the chat will auto assign to the bot after certain time. So they will ensure that the particular query has been solved at the given time itself. They don't drag it for a longer time, and it automatic. And it's also ensure that in case if the client has not been attended, it is again go back to the bot automatically after certain intervals of time that we as an organization need to decide that. So here you can see we have added for 30 minutes. Then this is another feature called quick replies. So let's suppose the first message is gone that so-and-so agent will contact you, and still the client wants certain response. He is not okay to wait. He want maybe an urgent reply. So he again type back. Now since bot is not there, bot is anymore not there. Up to 30 minutes, since in a system we have added 30 minutes. But in between the client has again responded that he needs certain supports, and based on those keywords, we as an organization need to decide that what kind of keywords at that time the client may write. Client may write hurry, client may write urgent, call us. These are the certain keywords the client may use it. So based on that keywords, we can again create a kind of a flow. So which will even at agent side, even if the client has been added to the agent panel, still those kind of messages which get delivered to ensure that the client is in his comfort and he doesn't get offended at that time that the agent has still not joined. So somehow we try to ensure that the client is still waiting and happy with the service. Some kind of communications are still reaching to a client. So this is a quick reply which has been added. Now I'll take you through the analytics. Analytics gives you the complete information on the panel from the starting. Again, it has the date features where you can choose a day wise, you can choose a month wise, you can choose a date, you can see the custom range. Everything is possible at a platform where you can choose based on your requirement. You can choose and you can have a look how's your particular platform is working, how's your response is happening, how many templates you have taken approval, total templates are added, how many rejected, how many are still pending. The complete overview of your panel would be visible at the analytics side. So as I have told, this is the demo count of our organization. So we have not done much, but your account, since you want to use it, will have a much more healthy information for you to use it, and which will definitely help you to do your business in a better manner. And this is something called incoming messages. So what happens is we have been getting a lot of asks from the clients that how we can know that how's the templates are performing in the market, what is the response rate, how clients are reacting to it. So if you see here, this gives a complete statistical report for that particular campaign or for that particular date or for that particular month. So here again you have a features where you can choose the dates how you want. So I'll just choose, let's suppose I choose last month. So when I choose the last month and I go for go, you can see here how many text message you have sent, how many images you have sent, what is the response rate for that. If you have sent a video, what is the response rate, document, what's the response rate. So you can get an understanding, how's your template, how's your messages, how's your client are responding to your campaign. So this will give you the complete insight again for if there is any improvements have to be done, we can actually see this and correct ourselves to ensure that we have more responsive message and more interactions happening to with our customers. WhatsApp number is the place where you can see your details of your organizations. This is, you can see our company details here. So once it gets to you, you will be able to see how many agents are there, so you can see the total agents are assigned 9. So again, a small statistic about your organization you'll be able to find here. Documentation I've already explained in the initial, which is very crucial and very important for every organization to go through and adhere this. Now I'll showcase you the another features called WhatsApp link. Here you can actually, so we have been seeing, when you go for shopping and all, you just do a scan of the code and you will be able to make payment, you'll be able to open their WhatsApp. So those features are again very useful for any organization. So I'll just showcase you that here. You have to just add your number with the country code and then add a custom message, maybe a hi, and then I've just created a thing and you can see here. So this is a QR code. If clients scan this, they will automatically redirect to the WhatsApp number of my organization, and this automatic message of hi would get delivered to them. And in case you copy this link and give this link to anyone, they should be again able to reach out to my official WhatsApp API number. So this will help us to get the entire insight of getting connected to a client. These are the very quiet and basic things which is required for organization to use it. We have something called webhook through which the client can actually integrate with any of the software or a CRM for WhatsApp smoother messages going to the customer. There is something called Smart Link features, which is for the SMS, which will actually help the organization to get the entire insight that when the campaign has been done, who has seen the campaign. So you can see the date, the information about the campaign would be visible. So it's a demo account, so it is not completely given here, but yes, once you do a campaign using the Smart Link features, the one which I have explained it, this will give you the complete insight info about the features and the product. So this is all about WhatsApp and SMS, the very, very basic and crucial thing for the organization to know it, for them to use all these features. So I think we are done on this. Thank you for your time and patience.